at their level of competition. So maybe Fnatic gets tripped up by that just a little bit. Execute heavy, though, in this pistol round at the very least. Upper bomb site, Molotov rains down into the bomb site. Major's ready to go. Top hut burned out, but Mezzi's inside the site.
Down the vent here.
Ooh.
Yeah, lower side. Nobody home right now for Fnatic.
Free.
Bomb should go down, so this is likely to be a 5-on-5 retake.
And they're leaving Xantaras outside just to try and cut those rotations and activate. Lay it on. He had a very quiet game on the second map.
There's no kit, there's no smoke on Fnatic, so this is going to be an extremely difficult, if not impossible.
That's why. I wonder why we weren't catching all the action. Well, it makes sense now. Here we go. Calyx and Mezzi, 1 for 1. And Major's just going to hold the double doors with them all.
Oh, he's flustered. Hugo, that is.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Door's coming open with a flash here, I think.
Well, flash goes out. Nikodos looking to hold off and fend off this attack back in, but Major and Amor, they're getting the picks, and now they have to find Major, just running around the corner. He pulls out the clock, but yeah, the time.
They got to get out of there, man.
They have to run away.
And we got
nice.
Well, we got the F here in Pro League as well, right, for fun. So, Foundation, fun.
Go.
Well, Map3 leading the way. Major's having fun, jumping around, clearing things out. There goes the rifle, save by Fnatic. And this one's pretty much done, but the Julies chime in.
Oh, okay.
The Julies have done something here. Maybe a little bit more up from Mezzi.
They're still quite slow about this, aren't they? The flank's coming quite quickly.
Nikodos can swing. He can deny this bomb plan. There's no way to trade it, so he just goes back behind the door again. And now comes Mezzi down the ramp.
Boy, it's not like this.
Oh, that is painful. That is a rough way to potentially lose a round, because Crims chimes in also. He drops the AK down the vent, picks up another one. Now they've got some weapons.
This is horrible. Eternal Fire finally getting 1 kill back, but Mezzi's trying to shoot at range, and the Jewel Barrette is, sure, acted as a distraction, but it's the rifle of Nikodos that gets everything done. That is a ridiculous round to lose if you're Eternal Fire.
It's good to have so many interns in the building, isn't it?
Yeah, trying a bunch of new things, seeing where they're going to fit into the company.
Well, this is a late play towards Yard here, and with only 1 smoke in play for Imor, I feel like they're going to want to fight around towards Heaven, but the issue is Nikodos has this AWP. Oh, top split.
Yeah, well, Faster's hearing that above him. He's calling to his teammates to try and hold. And Mezzi will do exactly that from Heaven. He gets a double. Crims chiming in. It's looking very good right now for Fnatic. Just Major left. He'll start to come back in.
Same situation with Cloud9, and we saw what they did yesterday against G2, right? So I feel nothing behind this smoke. Well, it's all a bit of a ruse here. So Xantara is puffing up his chest. They're going to start to fade. He's going to have to get a real move on, and Nikodos might hear some steps here.
He should be good for this. Keep walking down secret. AWP will let out a big rip.
Surely he stays passive, right? He doesn't have any utility. Maybe. Ooh,
here
dicey.
he goes. It's Xantaras. He loves to get aggressive. And he'll walk right into the AWP.
But he has to. Think about they use 3 smokes, 2 mollies to get that space. If he doesn't force a rotation, or if he doesn't know if a rotation's come in, it's kind of useless. Him dying also seemed kind of useless.
Well, I just remember the last time he got down there, he tries to throw that little bit of a fake. Good entrance provided from Calyx, and he's got a lot of room to work with in this upper bomb site. No one from Fnatic home, so it looks like another retake on the cards.
So the information has paid off here to at least get them in towards A. Nice shot, and now a chance.
Oh, this could be the play. That could be the winner, the late flank from Major.
He does love a good late flank coming in for a while. His teammates need to hold for it to be effective. Amor is gone for 1, but Crims is just on another level right now. Another double. Major coming up the ladder, and they turn back to check it. The defuse being stuck around the corner, and X-Cloud can do nothing about it. At least we'll get away with his life here. And that's unfortunate. 10-3 right now on Crims.
Nice heads-up play from Mezzi to check for that flank just real quick, realizing that Major, someone might be popping up. Oh, they're just going to do a little bit of a delayed set piece. Initial Molotov, counter nades coming out for Fnatic. Faster's got to do a lot. Up top, he's got the first dropped immediately. And this time, the kill's coming out for Eternal Fire.
Good luck keeping up with that one, Hugo. That was insanely fast coming in from Eternal Fire. Nikodos locked in at Heaven. A little bit of a gap on the edge of the smoke to play with, but it is going to give some time for Eternal Fire to get that bomb back. And with Crims play in the lobby being spotted out by X-Cloud, Nikodos has no shot. So he's going to drop back, let this one go. And Eternal Fire.
Okay, third round on the board from Eternal Fire. That's quite nice.
And a gun round.
Yeah, and a gun round.
Which I think is key here.
But is it done in a sustainable style?
Feels like it wants to
take this pretty far, doesn't it?
He's got backup as well. He might cover Fosher, who's going to push in.
I like this.
Oh dear.
Could get messy, but could be sick. Crims elsewhere.
Again, through the smoke at ramp. So good stuff from him. Nades at the ready here. Mezzi is playing at the back of the silo. Imol's got another. It's all right, Hugo.
And here comes Nikodos up the ladder. He's been all over the show here.
I wonder if that smoke went too deep from Nikadaz, so Fasher had to push in front of it to get a better vision.
It's a good question, yeah, because if he was gray screened, had to do something with it.
Yeah, because I mean that's meant to bait them in to make them think that the push isn't in that door. So that could be interesting. That could be a small miscue that has pretty big consequences. Looks like a late mid-round upper execute in a 4-on-4.
Wow, Nikadaz is going to get mollied out of position here. You could see Maj is starting to line it up over towards the roof.
Just a matter of time before that is let to fly, but it comes down to the timing of the tees here. Will Nikadaz be able to get away with anything? Where will he go with his op? Here comes the U-top. Does get mollied a little further forward now. Oh, under so much pressure, and Xantares and xCloud get away with 2 kills. It's just down to Crimson Roy.
Should be a save. That
Yeah.
should be it. There's no way to get back into this one.
It's a great round from
And that
Eternal Fire.
the U2 did the job there. Molly top heart as well as Molly backside. There was nothing they could do because I think Mezzi was top heart in that setup right there. So we'll go down to a 6th, 7th place decider matchup. So that'll be against the loser of the G2 MIBR game.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll have the 2 losers of today's matches face off tomorrow night at 7:30. Didn't make the landing there.
Upper split. Oh, perfectly
Xantares
defended.
unfortunately gets caught from Nikadaz to the back of the garage. Calyx very quick to get the trade, and the Calyx factor yet again. The double headshot, this one through the smoke, and he'll turn to hell to spot Crims. What a round from Calyx.
Looks like some crisp cream locks right there. What is that?
That's disgusting. Roy's so mad right now. He's so mad he didn't get a chance in that whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
Tinfoil hats
1-on-4?
just came out everywhere. Calyx has just got people molding with that one. That is just ridiculous. We'll see what Mezzi's got up his sleeve. 25 seconds it would take.
They're coming at him.
They're actually coming towards his position, but xCloud is ready for him. He's looking at that
no.
position. They will check him in a more. Luckily with the Tech 9. Hits the headshot, brings down Mezzi, and confirms the round for Eternal Fire.
Well, Fnatic are going to have to take an eco.
Yeah.
They're going to have to swallow a little bit of humble pie right now, aren't they? What are we talking here? 3 consecutive. So breaking the streak of 4 of Fnatic in a big way. And Eternal Fire really putting them under the pump here, aren't they?
Yeah, I wasn't sure how much of a game we were going to get today, so I was very surprised. Yeah, that's nice. That's just kind of predicting that there might be a player in that position, a popularly played position. Obviously, they had Mezzi locked in that whole time because they'd known his position earlier for Mini as well, so they...
Nikadaz is forward at ramp, however. So
which lets them bolster the upper bomb site with 3 rifles.
Well, Nikadaz, he's going to have to try and deal with this boost coming in. And, oh, he's gone for the shot through just a little bit, poking around the corner, and he goes for the wall bang, takes Xantares' health down. And they've cancelled the boost, but very lucky not to have lost a player there. Now they're going to get a chance and more. It's faster, and Nikadaz, a wild decision, Chad, to go for that.
Well, look at this push. So Roy is going to get a lot of info here, but they can't respond to ramp. They are going to have to give it up.
Yeah, but that push from Roy makes it feel even... It makes it feel even worse that Nikadaz went for that extra little peek at the end, right?
Wasn't necessary,
you just
right?
wanted to stay alive, to keep them in position for Roy's flank. You're also the linchpin of that entire defense because your positioning allows the 3 rifles to stay in the upper bomb site, so this has gone all to hell.
They're getting toyed with right now, so back and forth, just ping-ponging across the map here. If they... Oh, they're very diligent as well. They're so worried.
Is there a world in which Eternal Fire fakes themselves out?
I don't know. Down the vent might be scary.
Here they come. Major is at the front of the pack. Now starting to move in. Fasher swings out. Good positioning for him. Gets a double kill. Crims helps. And I don't know how. I don't know how they've done this. I don't know how they find their way back into this round, but they have.
They're finishing late together. It's been working. So now this time it comes and bites them on the ass.
Kind of suffocated them into this play.
So this is a fake here. It's going to be ramp.
They're going to come back to Crims. And for A4, here comes the boost over the top. They tried it last round. Didn't get a kill from it this time either, but some damage deployed. But it's all about the bed-in switch. Nikadaz in the corner. Gets away with a double. Bomb is loose on the ground. And Crims will help close with Fasher. 6-6, all tied up.
They're still not doing anything with the outside wall again.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
They've used 4 smokes yard.
I wonder if Fnatic just know that from some
Crims
research.
is
on B.
Yeah, fine that you'd expect something.
But look at this walkthrough. Oh, Nikadaz might be in trouble if he shifts over. You won't expect Major to be here.
Nikadaz goes forward, doesn't get a kill, and will start to drop back. So there is an opening down into the B bomb site now for Eternal Fire. Crims is down here on the site. He's his position strongly for 1. His teammates are all rotated down, and they all line up.
Here we go, using the smokes. Using the smoke.
Oh, Xantares is running over the top of main 2. It's a little bit of a change up. They're going into the site. Here they come. Mezzi with a first headshot and more. Back into a nice double. And Roy's turn from main. It's just 1 back here as we enter the 3v3. And they're turning their tails right now. Eternal Fire heading back towards ramp. And there's no one here.
No one home. Nikodas is going to hear a little late. He's going to take a deep angle. Flashbang is dodged. How wide does he want to swing? How much does he want to challenge? He almost had it. Calling it out, and one's already down low. That's Roy.
Oh, he gets beyond the Molotov, but it still tags him. It makes the sound cue, and now they absolutely know where he is, but it doesn't matter because Nikodas is helping him. Calyx turns back, X-Flow chimes in, and suddenly it is all on Crims. And he has had a great half of Counter-Strike here. What a way to end this first half it would be. A 1 versus 2, he's brought it down to just one more! And Crims continues to reign as king. It's time for a break, but we'll be right back for the second half.
Tell you what, if it wasn't for Crims in that first half, though, Eternal Fire might have a really good standing moving into coming out of halftime.
That's true. That's absolutely true. It's incredible. Xantares is going to hit all the steps, though, and Messi just domes him as soon as he peeks around the corner. It's been another rough day at the office here for Xantares.
That's bomb in lobby.
And it is back and forth in the lobby right now. Roy's trying to come over to help out, too. He's rapping from heaven, trying to get back, but it is all about this battle in lobby right now. Fasher's starting to come back, realizing he has more help arriving.
That's painful because the players are so low. Fosher's gushed 2 of them. Now the bomb's been recovered. Oh, this is dangerous, Major. I don't think he wants this fight. Split 1v1 duels at the moment. Into the bomb site and back in T-lobby.
Yeah, the problem is for Eternal Fire, both of their remaining players are so low on health, so just one bullet from these Glocks to the chest should be able to bring them down. And right now, Major, he's just letting them slink back into the site. Find some time, allowing the reposition, but X-Flow is going to be caught. And now Major comes through the doorway. Just a matter of time, it feels like, until this round goes to Fnatic, and we look at 10-6.
Yeah, he slipped the net, but obviously no HP and no resources to actually stick this defuse in any meaningful way. Major going to try and find an escape route. Roy's waiting for him. Roy goes down, but you'll never expect this position. Fosher was the one he was fighting in lobby earlier, and now it's an easy kill right at the end, 10-6.
Well, at least Eternal Fire know Fnatic will be playing with the smokes.
Trade those weapons. There's
a player coming up secret right now. Major's coming up. Will he get anything? The MP9 catches Messi looking the wrong way. Nice quick trade there from Roy.
Very important trade from Roy. Oh, he has no idea where that AK-47's gone either. That's painful. No, it's back in the hands of Nikodas. Excuse me. So 10-6, 4-on-4, secret control for Fnatic, and in a 1-for-1 trade, that's huge. Look at what it's forced. It's forced X-Flow to drop down into the lower bomb site, weaken the defenses elsewhere.
The thing with the rotation here is Zamor isn't going to be able to find any tags with the scout here, or it's less than likely. Like, he's not in a position to rotate. He's just at, well, he is in a position to rotate. He's not rotating around right now, right? He's not active, and what you'd like is your scout to keep chipping away. And that's not possible here. So as they've totaled up into this setup, the time's starting to become the biggest enemy for Fnatic. This could be a bit of an oopsie for them. Yeah,
there's still a little spread. 1 secret, 1 lobby, 2 outside. I mean, you can combine this a number of different places if you want to work with Crims, although he's rotating back around outside as well. So that's going to chew more time off the clock. And you just got to take that risk that nobody's peeking outside. But this is a strong defense.
Yeah, and the pivot would have to be like vent to top, but they don't have anybody in squeaky room. I think that's just being cleared out right now by Calyx. So they have to finish B. That's their only option. And everybody's rotated down.
Set up that deep pop flash.
Dear.
Set up that deep pop flash.
Oh. X-Flow gets away with a first. Luckily, the trade comes in, but they're not ready for Xantares. But they did close the door quite quickly. But he's going to swing it open. He does get one. Doesn't deny the plant, but that's a more with a wall bang. Stops it. No more time. Okay. That's ridiculous. Don't see that often.
The wall bang?
Yeah, I didn't know the scout could do that.
I didn't really know you could just shoot right through the metal like that.
It must have been through like a thin side of it with the curvature.
Yeah, it must have been on the edge.
I don't know. I wasn't looking at his little dot on the radar, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if we can catch that one. I'm going to say probably not. It seemed like a bit of a miracle frag right there. But either way, yeah, time, the biggest issue, right?
Here it is. Look, okay. Just for the edge. Okay.
It's not that crazy.
Nothing groundbreaking. Yeah, Rush.
I thought it was more
What's
crazy.
happened?
Shut up, Rush, man.
Well, if they lose the rounds and he adds his upgrade, he's spent a lot of money. Not going to have a lot left in the bank, but he's going to have a chance here with the off.
Here he goes. The magic
right
bullet.
Through the edge of the box.
Well, through walls, through smokes. Is he going to get any clean kills, guys?
Nah, he's
Dan
grimy.
M, someone check this guy's PC.
Check him, PC.
Well, they're across. They've got two bodies down. Number disadvantage.
Xantares is coming over here.
He hasn't had a great showing either, but if he activates on the CT side, which is where I expect him to do some of his better work, and they've even given him an AK-47 here for good luck.
Good defensive smoke as well to slow things down, shoot more time off of the round clock.
Yeah, he's just going to give himself a better position here on the stairs this time around, Xantares. Smoke will eventually fade away. Fnatic will start to come in towards him. And this is where I should expect Xantares to snap up a few headshots, but he's going to pull back.
That's a bomb on Fasher. If he challenges this alone and loses it, that's a ton of trouble. I guess they're trying to wait and see if they can split up the vents towards the upper row. Crimson's coming down. There's the bomb.
Ooh. Santaras now has a chance to get a second kill from this, and Nikodos walks down the stairs, still trying to fight him. Crim's coming back in, but he gets caught by Xfloud. And luckily, Nikodos does take Santaras down and regains access to the bomb, but they're at a 2 versus 3 point with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, but how's he going to connect with Mezzy? Mezzy's like basically out of this round.
This is not looking good at all here. This main player, Magic, should have won this. Just positioning alone. Yeah,
well, look at the time. You just got to rush now. You just got to absolutely sprint to the site, and, well, you take a fight. Is there enough time? There will be for Nikodos.
Ooh, that second hop.
The B-hop. Oh, it does just get it down just in time. But even now, there's still the Vent player to worry about and Heaven. But Nikodos has got himself into the best position possible to him.
They have to know where he's gone, though. 100%.
That's the only way he can actually win this. So he's gone around towards Squeaky. They're getting on the defuse right away, holding it through. Nikodos peeks around the corner, but it's not planted for him. And that defuse will come through, and Eternal Fire can celebrate.
Whoa, okay. This is...
tied up. Here we are, 11-10.
5 straight for Eternal Fire to take this lead. Absolutely crazy. Fast pace from Fnatic. Crim's out in the smoke. Oh,
yeah!
That's a stunning double.
That's what you like to see. Crim's getting aggressive.
He's having a great game, isn't he? 22 kills in total here, just continuing to bob.
I'll see if Eternal Fire can get back into this.
They should save
this. They should definitely save.
100%.
Well, you think about the casualties they just took in the previous round. They had a nice little nest egg going, right? Yeah. Now they had to reinvest a lot in this round, and then the next is it's all over. 22 done. And it's surprising to see a more direct round come in like that when Nikodos had an AWP. I thought we'd see something a bit more default-centric, or they'd maybe try and set him up for a ramp pick with that boost that we traditionally see these days, but they just went straight into the top play.
You know, they might have felt kind of similar to what we were saying, where those rounds where they're slow paying it and kind of progressing down secret feels grimy, so Mezzy's just like, you know, let's take some decision-making away. Let's just get a nice execute, let's get a nice set piece, let's just get one round on the board.
Well, Amore is primed and ready. There's the first player to bid out the shot. Putting pressure now onto the ramp player. Amore will reluctantly fall back, but now Roy starts to activate. Does Antares leave the position at the right time? Roy looked back towards Secret, catches him, and now this is the sign to go for Fnatic. They're starting to barrel into this upper bomb site, and Calyx looks to hold. It's 1 kill from top hut. Xfloud chimes in too with an execution. Fnatic battling back, but how is Calyx allowed to get away with more? Luckily, Fnatic stabilize.
That one.
First couple of smokes are out. That's going to get Nikodos behind red. He's got a lot of teammates behind him here too. There goes another smoke wall out. They're going to wait patiently. That was the chance for Nikodos to open it up, but luckily doesn't go down, doesn't get the kill, but Fnatic start to move forward. Major through the smoke opens things up. An advantage at least to play with here for Eternal Fire.
That is huge right now because you can see Fnatic, nobody else wants to try and brave that cross. And that entire strategy was get Nikodos quickly behind red, make sure nobody could peek warehouse, and then just get through behind that smoke wall. But not to be the case, and now some issues here. So imagine with that opening, maybe setting his team up for some success.
Fasher just waiting. Mezzy's going to start moving up outside. It's a tough angle to deal with, hard to spot.
Oh, Santaras' timing today has just been so unlucky.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's just worked out perfectly for Fnatic. They get through Fasher with 2 headshots.
Why did he look away?
I think because there's no one in ramp room. I think they left ramp room. They had no defender there, so he's worried about them wrapping underneath Heaven as well, or wrapping behind his position.
Wasn't there someone at ramp? I swear there was. They just came quickly back around Hell and just got flatlined. They had a number advantage.
I'm pretty sure, I don't...
Can we watch that one back, DJ? And I don't mean Prius, I mean like the Mr. Producer man. Can we maybe get that scenario back? Because
yeah,
I swear on the X-ray there was a...
With a mismatch buy. They've got FAMAS out on 2 players.
I like
couple
this.
of M4s and a quick call from Fnatic. Just dive towards the vent.
Diving down. They're already going to beat the defense, the rotation. Once again, over towards the ramp room. Major's a little bit late arriving, and he might get stuck in no man's land. He's got to be very careful. Walking forward and realizes the danger. Backs away, and he's got to give up the plant.
One way here. Can't step wide. They're using the lip of the Tetris box there. Well timed on the flames here. 5-on-5 retake. No kit in play.
Roy starting to move a little bit closer up the ramp. In the meantime, Crims opens and closes the double doors and enters a duel with Santaras. But Fnatic realize they aren't the ones that really need to fight here. They can just buy some time, lay in wait, lay some traps, and Santaras hits a headshot. Is this finally the round where he's going to activate? Roy, though, he's stepped up in this second half. some real impact to send this one home. It looks like Fnatic have got this one locked in. Mezzi's the player to close it. A 16-11 victory coming in for Fnatic. Pretty happy with that performance, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think happy with the way they recovered from what seemed like it was going to be a slow start to the second half. But I mean, regardless, you're going to be very pleased with the team that they managed to keep it together and find the solution. So Fnatic get another win, and Eternal File are going to drop down in the brackets. And we'll be right back with ESL Pro League.
I think we're getting an interview on Jason.
Are we?
Yeah, we're going to get an interview
Oh, yeah,
here.
we do go. Yeah.
We got the Death standing by. We got Stunner, Hugo, and of course, Yanko.